You're able to see my screen okay?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so you see this fabulous picture of me. I mean, wait, no, the rest of it. So we're talking about we're talking about securing grants for small businesses, and this is a guide to successful grant writing. We're going to explore the important tips and resources and important insights to help you navigate through the grant writing process. Feel free to scan my URL, which you will see again later, which will lead you to Tahara Consultancy, which is my new consulting company, where I teach people how to do various things in business. I just recently did a presentation on networking. I've done a mindset training and various other marketing tips and tools, things like that, in order to help people grow their business. Even if it's just you starting a business from scratch, I can definitely help you. So this talks a little about our company. We help guide success, inspire excellence. We basically promise to provide you with expertise guidance to help you learn and develop your business, help your clients. We help you achieve your goals with support and our expert advice, as well as I am the CEO and founder of Amour Propre, which means self-love in French, and we offer personal hygiene products that vibe with everyone's skin type. So we like offering products that are great for dry skin, for eczema, for people with psoriasis, mature skin, kids. We have all kinds of amazing products. So check us out. All right. So statistics matter. Why Black-owned businesses need grants. And these are the facts. And I've done a lot of research on this. And this is the reason why I started grant writing for myself, because I realized as a Black woman, small business, I needed help and I wasn't going to necessarily get it from traditional loan companies. The SBA, which is a Small Business Association, has approved 7.5% of loans of Black-owned businesses, which means they did not approve 92.5% of loans from small Black businesses. And it's growing. However, that was what it was. Now, 28% of businesses have at least one employee and are as a person of color, whereas 48% of white-owned businesses have one employee, which means 72% of our businesses don't have an employee. Basically, we're on an island unto ourselves. Our loans are not being approved nearly as often. Our small businesses are cash funded, which means we're not looking to grow on large scales, which means we stay very small and we stay unto ourselves on an island unto ourselves financially. And it makes it very difficult for our businesses to grow. So we need grants because it is the safest way for us to grow our business, the safe and effective if we go out for traditional loans and are not necessarily receiving yeses to our requests. So why grants matter for small businesses? Grants offer a non-dilutive funding, meaning you don't have to give up your equity. You don't have to pay them back. They can help you with research and develop, expand your operations. They come with networking opportunities. Basically, it is free money that can literally make the difference in your business. Just so you know, for the last 3 years that I've been in business, I've accumulated just under $40,000 in grants, which was more than I made in profit my first year in business. So I know grants work, and it really is a numbers game and about the consistency of writing your grants. So now, what's the real difference? The tools for success is how you write your grants. You want to do your research. A lot of people go straight to the application and then they start putting in information. You want to understand the grant requirements, understand if you qualify for their criteria, and of course the deadlines. And this is key. For me, it was about telling my story, being clear and concise. And a lot of times when we write, depending on, I'm a writer, I've published 5 books, obviously, so I love to write. Some people aren't writers and they find it very difficult. This is where ChatGPT can become your best friend, your best free friend, because of course you can hire grant writers to help you tell your story more effectively, but you have a tool that you can utilize. And as long as you learn and understand how to give that tool prompts, it will teach you how to write a successful grant for you. So telling your story, your mission, your impact, your goals is very important. You want to budget strategically, clearly outline how the funds will be used. This is a part that I think most business owners miss out the opportunity to get their grant, or they get disqualified because they say, like, for example, there are a lot of grant applications that will ask you, are you using this for marketing? Are you using this to buy equipment? Are you using this just to pay down bills? Are you hiring employees? Never put down pay down bills, because it means that you were fiscally not responsible in the first place. It's kind of like when you're applying for public assistance, it's on a need to know basis. You tell them what they need to know and don't tell them any more or any less. So that way you are looking in the best light. It's great to be honest, but say that for your man or your girlfriend and follow the guidelines. I think a lot of people go outside of the guidelines because they think more is better, more is worse. They got to go through 50,000 applications. You want them to pick yours out and be like, oh, this team looks amazing. This company is really on the rise. Like they have something about them that makes them different and stand out. But more is not more. Less is more in grant writing. You want to be as concise as possible. Develop your elevator pitch. Have your mission statement down. Tell them where the funds are going and why your business deserves the money. And of course, get feedback. I would share your grant with people that you know. Say, hey, what do you think about this? Because you need to create an outline for your grants. Now, granted, most of my grants, I literally have a sheet with all the basic questions that grants ask. And if there's a grant that asks something more, I will copy and paste not only the question, but my answer into my sheet of grant questions so that I continue to develop and recultivate my answers so they get better and better and better and better. And I run everything through ChatGPT to kind of see how my language competes to more professional language so that I have a basis for what my grant looks like when it comes in front of a grantor. This is the page that if you have an opportunity to take a picture of, I take a picture of it because this is where the money's at. These are the grant resources. Now, not all of these are free resources, but most of them are. I'm going to start right here in this Get Paid to Learn section. Some business cohorts, incubators, and business education organizations may offer monetary incentive to learn more about business. I was a part of, I've made a point to myself to do at least 4 business cohorts a year. Most of them you have to apply for and qualify for, but sign me up. Teach me what I don't know. Again, most Black businesses have 1 employee, which means you're working by yourself. So you don't know what you don't know. And you don't know what changes have gone on in the industry. So it's a great way for accountability, knowledge, support, feedback, education, and sometimes a little bit of money. I applied for a cohort that I just wanted their knowledge. I just wanted to participate. I wanted their information. They gave me $5,000 at the end of it. Had no idea that was coming to me. I'm very grateful for it, but understand that those opportunities are great networking opportunities because oftentimes these organizations have access to grants as well. The SBDC, it's available in every single major city location. I happen to be a part of the Inland Empire, Orange County, I want to say San Diego division, and they cover that entire region. And I did their cohort, I want to say 2 years ago. I still have my business consultant from this organization, and this was free. Not only was it free, I want to say I've gotten a couple of grants from them. They take free pictures of my products for me. They've given me all types of marketing resources. I have so many hours per year with my business consultants, and I've utilized those hours. This is a great organization. So look up this small business. What was it? I put it here somewhere. Small business. It's on another slide, but anyhow, the SBDC. 37 Oaks. This is a Black-owned company. They have partnered with FedEx, and they offer a business cohort where they teach you everything about business, and they also give you money at the end. They're teaching you to learn. They're with you for 12 weeks. Whatever you learn from it, at the end, when they do everything in their pamphlet for you to do, they will give you money at the end of it. So 37 Oaks. Fearless Fund, another Black-owned company that will offer you business insight, an incubator, as well as a pitch competition. I happen to have won first place in their pitch competition, and that was a nice little $12,000 payday to help me market my businesses effectively. Fearless Fund is right now under fire by the Supreme Court because some Republicans don't like the fact that they are specifically for women of color and offering them opportunities to grow their business. So definitely follow them because the amount of attention they're getting right now is just flooding them with more money to give out to more Black businesses. So this is a great company for you to look up. The Better Business Bureau. Better Business Bureau is across the nation, and they have small offices throughout the country to teach you about business. They have incubators as well. In fact, they have one right now. I think it's going to start in June, but you can apply now to be a part of their business cohort. I think I got $750 from them by pitching my business. And I want to say I've created a couple slides and that was it. So, but their resources are excellent, and they partner with GoDaddy, which offers website support. And I think you can get free websites for a year through them. Black Girl Ventures, they have a whole thing called Pull Up and Pitch. They're in every major city where you can literally come to a location, pitch your business, and potentially get funding. And they do this around the country for free. It doesn't cost you anything to do. You just present your business idea. And if they love you, they will invest in your business. So these are all pay to learn opportunities, or at least learning opportunities that can lead to money later on. Your general grant resources are going to come through grants.gov. If you don't have a login.gov and a grants.gov account, you definitely need that. This will give you access to government grants. Government grants take forever, okay? They just do. However, once you get a good grant written, you can get government resources in order to run your business. For a restaurant, for a Black-owned restaurant in an urban setting, there is money to be made. So you definitely need to get yourself set up there. If you haven't gotten set up with the SBA and the not loans.gov, the SBA, sorry, brain fart, mother brain, but go and get yourself on grants.gov. They'll tell you everything that you need to know so that you can get going with that. And I'll tell you offline what the rest of that was, because my brain's not quite working, but I know those two are two great resources, and those grants are free to apply for. And I would say do at least one a quarter, because government grants take a long time. Their application is very long, but if you can get the grant, that money can set you up for the entire year. It's not small micro grants. These are large grants to really help you fund your business. And the Small Business Association have loans. Their loans have the best rates, and they work with other sub-lenders in order to help you with your business. And many times they will also have access to grant opportunities as well. There are corporate grants. You can go to various businesses. I've approached all of these businesses, from Amazon, UPS, FedEx, Target, Verizon, and the list goes on and on. Being Black and in business, and being a woman and in business, and being gay in business right now is a very hot topic. So a lot of these companies, in order to appeal to people of color, they have grant opportunities throughout the year in order to give out not only funds, but education to help support your business so you can grow. And of course, pitch competitions are a great opportunity for you to get money. It's a grant that you prove yourself through your numbers and your stats. And we'll talk about that in a bit. But many of the grants are advertised on social media. These are folks that you definitely need to follow. 15% pledge is a huge one. They have a grant for $250,000 right now, specifically going to Black-owned business. So if you got your stuff lined up, they're who you need to pitch to. All right. So free support, I'm all about it. Free 99 is my favorite place to be. These are some of the places that you can go. I mentioned cohorts, mentors, and grants. If you need any of these things, business cohorts, which are learning tools, having a mentor, and getting grants, a Small Business Development Center, that's what it is, called Small Business Development Centers, SBDC. These centers offer free consulting and assistance with grant applications. If you need mentors, grant writing support, you can go to SCORE. I actually just recently got my SCORE mentor. This is free, 100% free. You reach out to them, you tell them what you need. For me, what I needed was Shopify and TikTok support. And they gave me two old guys who were like, I don't really do that, but apply again, which took a few seconds. And they sent me somebody who actually felt, had that criteria. It offers you free mentorship and guidance with your grant opportunities and grant writing support. And they can give you feedback on your grants so that you know what you're doing. And of course, grant alerts. You can go on online platforms such as Grant Watch or Grant Space, which will provide you a database of grant opportunities, and that is free. There are plenty of people trying to sell you those free resources that you can get from their company. You don't need to buy them. Go ahead and get your free support. All right, have your business in order. So I put this slide in here because I work with a lot of people who are in various stages of their business. Some people don't have websites. Some people aren't really active on social media. Some people don't even have EINs or a business bank account. So I say, if you can get there, you want to have the business basics down, because they are going to ask you questions. Some people will ask for your balance sheet when you have the application. Send us how much money you make now. We don't want inflated numbers. We want your honesty. Some will ask you, and they'll grant you the grant and say, show us your money. And if you can't prove that, you'll be disqualified from the grant. So have your stuff in order. You need to have your business, your legal business name. You need to have your Secretary of State stamp saying that you are a corporation within your state and that you are legitimate. Of course, you need an EIN number. If you can be incorporated, please do that so you can have protections and incentive to be in business. You don't have to, but if you are a partnership, you should at least have an LLC. You'll have your business bank account. Thank you so much. I got 10 minutes left. Business bank account, balance sheets together, your taxes filed for the last couple of years. They will ask for a business plan already written. If you haven't, just start the process of writing your business plan. There are plenty of free resources to help guide you along. You want to have a documented business story and highlights. I have a sheet with a more prop in the media and all of our accolades and everything that we've ever done that has had any level of notoriety. And they will oftentimes ask you, so tell us your accolades. And I've got a laundry list of things now that I can copy and paste and put in these applications. And I'm usually done with an application in like 10 minutes or less. There are a couple of applications that will take 30 minutes or a few days. But those are the ones for bigger dollars, and that's okay. But know that you should get this down pack where you have everything just pre-done for you and you just plug and play. What makes you unique? Your storytelling is going to be the difference between why they see you and why they pass your application over. So use your story as a way to connect with your grantors. You've got to be persistent and strategic and true to your business's values in your grant application. So don't breeze through it and think that, oh, I'm great and I know I'm great, so they should know I'm great. No, you need to be able to convey that message. Know your purpose. Why do you need the grant? How will you allocate the funds? What are your business goals? If you don't know this, they can't understand why they're giving you free money. They need to understand that from you. And even after you fill out the grant application, you could just forget about it until they decide to pick somebody for 2 months. I encourage you to send a follow-up email. They don't require it, but send an email to them saying, hey, I filled the grant application. Just wanted to reiterate that I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Thank you so much. Here's a picture of me here, working in my trade. That would definitely help your chances. And don't be discouraged. Rejection is a part of this game. Keep getting rejected. That means you're putting in applications. I get rejection letters about every other day. And it's cool because when I win, I'm like, okay, I deserve that one. That one was for me. So keep going. Don't be discouraged. All right. Here are some common questions. This is another great one to take a picture of. They want to know, tell us about yourself and why you launched your business. How long you've been in business? What percentage of ownership do you have? What's your business structure? Meaning, are you an LLC? Are you a sole proprietor? Are you a corporation? What category does your business operate in? Beauty, retail, e-commerce? Where do you sell your products? Where are your products made? What has been your profit for the last 2 years? What impact does your business have in the community? What are your challenges, your leadership style? If you receive this grant, how will it grow your business? Where will you put the money to? What do you envision for the next 12 months? And create a 2-minute pitch video for your business. A lot of grantors are now asking for this. I'm doing these grants in the middle of the night in my bed with my bonnet on, okay? I am not prepared to make a 2-minute speech and turn this thing in. So I created a generic 2-minute pitch about my business to be able to send in. Now, unless they ask a specific question, usually they don't. The question usually is, tell us why you're passionate about business. Tell us the impact that you will make. Tell us your business story. What challenges have you had? Some of the stuff that I've had in here. Convey that in 1 to 2 minutes of concise, infectious delivery, and they will see you. And I think that has been the key to my success is I'm going to pull you in with my video. Even if I don't get the questions all right, them seeing you on screen will help make all the difference in the world. All right, so some of our takeaways here. Keep going, grants are competitive. So put forth as much effort. Don't think it's you as to why you didn't get picked for that particular grant. Keep going. Not every grant is going to be a fit. Like I said, I will apply for everything and ask questions later. Reject me because that lets me know that I've practiced enough to get the feedback on what I'm doing right and what I can improve on. Find reasons to follow up, build relationships with these grantors through networking outreach. I stalk people on LinkedIn. Stop playing. I'm friends with a lot of the people who are applying or have grants out there, and I comment on their Instagrams. And sometimes I get likes, which is real nice because it lets them know that they see me. I know they see me because I'm gonna keep showing up. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Be prepared for rejection. And why did I talk about rejection in 3 slides? Because it's going to happen. Please understand, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Keep going. And don't spend money you don't have to. We talked about this from the beginning. Utilize all the free support services that you have in your arsenal. There's so much stuff out there. Do not pay money. Like I said, scroll all the way to the end of the application and ensure that they are not asking you for a credit card in order to apply for their grant. They're over here fundraising off of grant applications to send grants to one random person. And the grants usually be between $100 and $500. It's not worth it. Keep going. There are plenty of other grants available out there. All right. So I'm at the end of my presentation. What questions do you have? What empowers you? What are the challenges? What's on your mind?
So I will have questions for you. I'm going to, since I was driving, I need to actually like lay them out and I'm going to send them to you.
Okay.
But I guess like where do you suggest we start? So basically my sister and I, we are looking at opening up a business. We already have a LLC
Mhm,
and we have an EIN.
mhm,
Next, we're going to get the Duns and Bradstreet thing going. But we're looking at either doing a laundromat or a parking lot or the postal mailbox service. That the postal mailbox service is at the top of our list right now. We're just trying to figure out where to start to even open it grant wise.
mhm. So that's smart, boring money. Love it. That's a great stream of income. Every business advisor I've ever had, there people want to go for the flashy money, go for the boring money, the resources that will be utilized over and over again. So that's smart. So a couple slides ago, when I said have your business in order,
Mm-hmm.
you want to get your legal name. You want to be with the Secretary of State. So you want to apply for your corporation there. You get your EIN, get your actual incorporation. You can go through a Rocket Lawyer or a Legal Zoom in order to do that for you, or you can do it yourself. You get your business bank account. You want to have appropriate accounting. So get QuickBooks or even get a Bench. Bench is a company that will actually do the accounting for you and they charge you for their bookkeepers so that everything's already set up and lined up. You want to make sure you always file your taxes. If you are a corporation, make sure you file your LLC documents, which is separate, so you can pay that. Your business plan written out. If you haven't written it out, start writing your business plan out. You want to document your business story and your highlights. Those are all very important. A lot of people don't think about the little things. They just want to start, which is great. Just start. But as you start and as you keep going, you want to incorporate your legalities so that you can exercise as a legal business. Because I didn't even put in there, of course, getting your name trademark, getting your logo trademark, getting a patent if you offer a product, for example. So all those things become very important in your growth.
Okay. I
What
know
are,
the countdown is on and Zoom
yeah,
will
2 minutes, girl.
just cut you off like bye.
See your broke ass later. Hello.
Bye. Pay
Um,
for the premium.
I have a list of questions for grants and answers. Do you mind if you could